Hello Vsoo shippers and non-Vsoo shippers, welcome back to another Vsoo video.
I'm gonna have some cash. Only got $20 in my pocket.
Gosh, Becky is Jisoo's manager, but why has she liked Taehyung's posts? Isn't it seeming sus, like she's almost liking all his posts and do not follow him, because she knows following him can bring problems. Jisoo and V changes their hobbies at the same times. Why did Jisoo say in her interview with Dior that she listens to classical music and piano melodies lately? Jisoo and V are influencing each other and changing their hobbies' interests more recently than predicted. Let's take a look at the events one by one for you to understand. First of all, I want to tell you that all events started in 2019 and that this is coming until 2020. His hobbies in 2019 were drawing, watching movies, and reading books. In the Army Zipcast video, which released in February, V said watching movies, listening to music, and drawing and taking pictures as his hobbies. V had an interest in drawing before this video release, and he was inspiring fans with his work. In the same month, Jisoo also had an interview with Harper's Bazaar. In the interview, Jisoo mentioned that she had a new hobby, and that is drawing. As I said, V also had another hobby, and that was watching movies. Interestingly enough, in several interviews that Blackpink made at the same close months, Jisoo counted watching movies as her hobby too. And finally, there is reading. If anyone knows V for a long time, they must know he did not like to read books before, and it was not seen that he was holding a book. Jisoo, on the contrary, likes to read and write books. She said that she feels relaxed while reading. Jisoo made a long recommendation list for blinks. However, in 2019, V left his habit of not reading this book aside and told Namjoon, "I bought a book. I am a changed person." What changed him in a way that led him to read books? I think it's not hard to guess. In 2020, their hobbies was classical music and piano. On January 2 wrote on the Weverse app that armies should share videos classic.army plays tag if they are good at classical music. After he wrote it, the tag took the first place in South Korean trends, and one day after V initiated that event, Jisoo wrote, "My fingers are long and it's a type to play piano, but I cannot play piano well." Classical music takes place in Jisoo's interview with Days. If you remember, she said that in her interview she listened to classical music and piano recently. If you have noticed, we usually listen to classical music in the Soup episodes and play the piano there. He also mentioned in variety interviews that he's been listening to Sammy Davis Jr. a lot lately. He's someone who has the vibes he likes and dreams to collaborate with him. They are classic, jazz, R&B singers. Do you think V's love for classic music and piano has been going on since 2017 and was influenced by Jisoo? All of them can seem to be a coincidence. So what do you think about this?
비동사 플러스 ing LOV를 붙여보면 사랑인 것 같고 Say goodbye를 붙여보면 헤어질 것 같고
you'd officially made it till the end of the video. If you want to send your proofs and coincidences, feel free to DM me on Instagram at Traviqe.